Labeling. Let's talk about it. It is one of my Achilles heels of gardening, and I will admit that straight out. I have historically been not so great at keeping the labels, and so I'm going to tell you from my own experience. It is so helpful to label every single thing that you plant, because you're thinking, I'll remember. I know for sure what's in this. I'll know that it's broccoli, I'll know that it's lettuce, I'll know that it's the Red Cross lettuce instead of the Tropicana lettuce. You won't. That's the thing. Honestly, you won't, because you're gonna have a bunch of seedlings growing up, and then you're gonna look at the tray and be like, oh, I know that I'm supposed to remember, but I don't. So take my advice and just go ahead and label everything. You will be better off for it. You will thank yourself in the end for labeling very clearly. And what I do is I put what the seed is, the date that I planted it, and then I will actually write the number of days to germination or the number of days to maturity, depending on how I'm tracking. It's up to you. But I will make sure that there's as much information on this tiny tag as I can possibly fit, so that if I have any questions, I can just look at the tag. So get yourself tags. I use different colors for different things. You can just buy a bulk order of the white ones. You can use popsicle sticks, but do remember that over time popsicle sticks will break down in the weather with heat and sun and water. And also be sure when you are writing on your labels that you're using a marker that isn't going to smear or fade or run away with water. So this is Artline. They come out with a garden marker. So legit, not just marketing, they work. They're amazing. They're like a permanent marker that doesn't fade, it doesn't bleed, it doesn't smear. So get yourself a really good fine tip permanent marker and use that, because the worst thing that can happen is you label your trays, you put them out, you water them, and as you're watering, you're watching that information just like fade off of your labels and your tags. Not that I would know, because of course I've never done that ever. Yeah, save yourself the trouble. Label with a really good high quality permanent marker, and make sure to label before you finish the tray. So as you're seeding, label each one, because you think you're gonna remember and you won't. So maybe you have a better memory than I do, but I've been doing this long enough to know it's easier to label as you go.